Welcome, Cougar fans, we're going to get our levels adjusted here just a little bit. But welcome, Cougar fans, to Provo tonight, February 15th, 2019, as we welcome out, dressed in their CHD uniforms, the BYU Cougars, your Mountain West Collegiate Hockey League champions and Wasatch Cup champions. They recently successfully captured both of those trophies, and in fact, we'll get to see those trophies here a little bit later today. They are both in the building. We were able to get them all collected and brought over, so we're glad to have those here. A couple of pieces of information. BYU's coming off a 5-0 run so far, defeating UVU, defeating UVU twice, and Utah State twice, and Providence in the middle of all of that to get to the point where they were able to successfully win the Wasatch Cup and the Mountain West Conference Championship. Weber State, on the other hand, had a really, really good tournament, lost in an overtime game, shootout actually, to Providence College. That's who BYU ended up facing. And but then came back the next day to beat Montana State 7-2, and that made a significant difference in Montana State's final rankings through the season. Joined with me tonight is my good friend and my best brother-in-law, Mike Nappy.
Best brother-in-law's I'm the only one, right? Welcome everyone this evening. I'm happy to have all you guys here joining us tonight for the final home game for the Cougars. So it is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. We have a packed crowd here tonight, and they are still rolling in. We still have about 10 more minutes left before the puck is dropped, and it's exciting to see all these people here tonight cheering and rooting for the Cougars. So hopefully they can come away with a victory tonight and leave everyone, or have everyone leaving here tonight happy.
All right, well, we're going to send you guys into our game intro video for just a moment, and a little bit of love for our sponsors, and then we will be right back. Welcome back, Cougar fans. Just looking up a couple pieces of information for you as we talk to you about this final home game for the Cougars, as they get an opportunity here to talk about what jerseys they're wearing tonight. As some of you may notice, these are not the traditional jerseys that the Cougars normally wear. They are our congenital heart defect jerseys, and we do this as right around Valentine's Day as a final end of the season congenital heart defect awareness. Our head coach Dave Pitcher has a grandson who has suffered from congenital heart defects and has successfully been able to at least live through that, for lack of a better way to say that, and I apologize. But we're glad to be able to honor and respect them tonight. I think there will be some between the period activities around that. There will also be some between the period activities around letting you folks be able to see the Mountain West and Wasatch Cup trophies. Speaking of the Mountain West and the Wasatch Cup, your Cougars successfully won a bid to the regional tournament, which will be February 28th through March 2nd down in Tempe, Arizona. Your Cougars are ranked number 7 in that particular tournament. They'll be taking on the number 6 seed Grand Canyon University. Cougars saw Grand Canyon back in November and beat them in Arizona 2-1. And so we will see them at that point in time. If we win that night, then we'll play the following night against the next winner of one of the lower seeds. So it'll be an opportunity for us to make our way to the national tournament this year. Other teams that have made the national tournament, there are 2 auto bids from the West region, Northern Colorado, University of Northern Colorado, and Northern Arizona University both got those auto bids. They ended up ranked number 2 and 3, with the University of Mary being ranked number 1, but because of it being Mary's first season in the league, they are not eligible for postseason play. So Colorado and Arizona get their auto bid, and then there are 2 play-in spots that are there and available, and the Cougars will be obviously traveling down to Tempe, hoping to capture one of those play-in spots.
That's a great opportunity for BYU as well. Especially what's great about that is their first game is against Grand Canyon, which they've already faced and came away with the victory. So hopefully they can get a couple more in there and get that bid to go to nationals.
We would love nothing more than to have an opportunity to play at that level. Cougar fans, we are excited for tonight. There's going to be a lot of pregame activities, a lot of between period activities. So I hope you'll bear with us as we maybe are a little bit not so fast getting into the action tonight. But lots of things going on as this being our final home game of the season. We're going to recognize a couple of seniors tonight. Our senior captain, Ashton Shimbashi, and senior forward, Chad Carlson. We'll get an opportunity to recognize them for their contributions to Cougar hockey over the years.
What's going to be great for next year is you have a lot of these players coming back, and they can have that chemistry coming back and building off of this year, looking forward to next year as well. That is going to be very good for all the players here for BYU, and building that chemistry is going to go a long way, and only losing a handful of players is even better, but they are losing 2 stellar seniors this year.
Absolutely. Just to call things as they are, that captain Ashton Shibashi, number 21, is leading the team with 47 points. I think his specifics were 47 points on 19 goals and 28 assists. Looking on the other side of the ice tonight, maybe we could just pan that camera over to the Weber State side a little bit. We'll be keeping our eye on number 93, Jonathan Cosman. He's got 29 goals and 37 assists to lead Weber State in scoring with 66 points. So I'm sure the Cougars will be wanting to keep their eyes on him. That top line for the Cougars, though, of Stroud, Shimbashi, and Barris have been a stellar group of players this particular season, as they have just come in. Alex Barris, a terror in the faceoff circle, winning a good 50 to 60% of his faceoff opportunities. So
they're going to have big shoes to fill next year with Shimbashi being gone.
That's definitely true.
That is going to be the key thing for next year is who is now going to step up? Who is going to take that spot and take on that captain role as well? Because he wasn't just a player, he was also the captain for this team, leading that first line. He was the leader, the heart for that team.
I would like to make one last note of one particular player, number 22. As I look for him out there, Axel Boyer. And Axel is a senior this year, and as soon as we get a chance there. Axel's going to be playing. He picked up his very last semester to play, and so we'll be looking for him to do really well. We're going to just leave the camera feed on for just a moment, and we'll get right back with you. We're back here, Cougar fans. I want to mention one other thing. This is also Alumni Weekend. Unfortunately, due to my particular responsibilities as the referee for that alumni game tomorrow, in which the about 15 or 18 alumni that have gathered here this weekend to enjoy this home game, spend some time to see the Cougars play, and then play against these Cougars tomorrow at about 4:45 in the afternoon. I have been tasked with the opportunity to officiate that particular game along with Coach Pitcher, and so we'll be looking forward for a fun opportunity for those fans to enjoy that game tomorrow. Well, as we get ready for the starting lineups, we'll get those for you in just one moment. We're going to go on mute. This is Cougar Hockey. Oh, hang on just a moment here. Looks like we're going to continue our process.
Starting lineup for the Weber State Wildcats. At center, number 72, Zane Hobbs. At left wing, number 93, Jonathan Kosman. At right wing, number 44, Troy Kornberg. At left defense, number 12, William Faubert. At right defense, number 4, Cam Georges. And in goal, number 38, Ryan Scheide.
So, starting lineups for Weber State: Gorges, Faubert, Kornberg, Hobbs, Kosman, and Scheide is their netminder. And for your Cougars today.
All right, fans, give it up for your starting lineup for the BYU Cougars.
Number 7, Alex Barris. We talked about him. Awesome center, wicked in the face-off circles. Number 7.
At left wing, number 18, Chad Carlson.
Chad Carlson's going to come out and start tonight, a senior getting a start as his final game as a Cougar.
Number 21, Ashton Shimbashi.
On the right side, your captain and 5-year senior, Ashton Shimbashi, wearing number 11 tonight. And Axel Boyer coming out wearing number 22. I talked about him just a few minutes ago.
Number 6, Hunter Blum.
Hunter Blum coming out on the other D side.
And tonight, number 30, Jeremy Manzella.
And Jeremy Manzella starting out the game tonight in net. Number 30. A little bit of a shaky start in his last start against UVU, but he has he's going to get the opportunity
to kick off tonight's event, we want to
show you fans what he's really made of.
2 departing senior players in their final home game. The first player we want to recognize is number 18, Shad Carlson.
Recognize Shad Carlson. He's going to bring his fiancée out on the ice.
215 pounds, Shad has been a steady physical presence in the BYU lineup for the past 3 seasons. He's played in 84 games in that time and has accumulated 14 goals and 14 assists for a total of 28 points. While Shad is a solid hockey player and a great teammate, this native Colorado redhead has had some pretty impressive off-ice skills as well. He's a statistics major, he plays the piano, and he's fluent in Korean. He loves the Denver Broncos and Colorado Avalanche, but most of all, his new fiancée, Ashton Swenson. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Shad on an outstanding.
And Coach Pitcher is presenting them with a very special blanket as a honorarium for their service to the team as a senior.
Give it up one more time for Shad Carlson. Our other senior is none other than our favorite Canadian captain, number 21, Ashton Shimbashi.
We'll recognize our captain now, Ashton Shimbashi.
Ashton has always been a leader on the team, but he has worn the captaincy on his jersey for the last 3 seasons.
Three-season captain ought to tell you something about
has been a key factor in the
what
success of
Shimbo
BYU
is all
hockey.
about.
Growing up in a Southern Alberta hockey family, Ashton has been a major force in his role as a power forward on the team for 5 seasons. He has played in 129 games, and in that time, he has racked up over 50 goals and 88 assists for a current point total of 141. Off the ice, Shimbo is a hard-working chemical engineering major. While he is dedicated to his studies, he'll take a break from the books to eat, travel, and hike with his gorgeous wife of 3 years, Lily, and their huggable 100-pound Bernese mountain dog, Theo. We also want to recognize Lily, who has been the marketing director for BYU hockey for the last 3 years, and has also played a huge role in the success of the team. We congratulate Ashton on a great hockey career at BYU. Give it up one more time for Ashton Shimbashi.
All right, fans. We are grateful to recognize Ashton, and of course, you've heard Lily on these feeds occasionally. She's stepped up and done a little color commentary for us. We're grateful for that. She has been a significant contribution to the team.
We invite those families to come out onto the ice.
A little bit of a long pregame here for a few minutes as we take a few minutes to recognize our CHD families that are going to come out at the beginning of this period, and we're going to take a quick look at all of them.
CHD is the #1 birth defect in the world. Approximately 40,000 babies are born each year in the United States with a congenital heart defect. Tonight, you will notice that our Cougar hockey players are each representing one child born with CHD by wearing their names on the backs of their jerseys. We welcome all of the children and their families who are represented to the ice. Fans, give these families a round of applause.
Well, as you take a look out at this large group of CHD families and their affected children, we take this moment to be grateful for all of our blessings and opportunities.
A 14-year-old who is currently living with HRHS, a congenital heart defect. Ridley, when you're ready, drop that puck. Once again, we welcome all these families to tonight's game. Give them one more round of applause.
Well, as the families are making their way off of the ice, we also recognize that we will have a full roster of Cougars tonight. We're not missing anybody, injuries or anything like that, so we are very, very grateful to have everybody back. Injuries and other potential challenges have been affecting us having a full roster tonight. All right, we'll have a national anthem, I believe, and then we'll be able to play a little hockey.
It's great to see all those kids out there with smiles on their faces, and I know we have a lot going on tonight with senior night, last home game, families coming out. It's just great to see all the families together. And then now we have the national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting here and there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem. All right, Cougars. Cougar fans, I think we're ready to get a puck in motion. And just a quick heads up, our referees tonight, Mike Buich on the lines with Jim Casper. Head referees are Travis Larson and Jim McKenna.
Fans, it's the last home game of the season. Stomp your feet and make some noise for your Cougars.
Are the Cougars wearing the different jerseys, and some of them have different numbers? It's going to throw you off tonight. That's going to be the
We'll see
question.
what happens. I can recognize most of them. You get used to watching them skate after a while. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and then the puck is in play. Face-off is won by Barris. Comes back to Blum. Brings it up around to Shimbashi. Shimbashi gets a good dump into the zone, and we'll see if we can get past this. Carlson coming in, big pressure, big bump there by him on number 4. As Weber State looks to set back up, that 72 back behind there. 72 is... A puck has gone near side board. Shimbashi coming out there, centering. Nobody in the middle to take that pass. Weber tries to cycle back to the back, looking to get the puck in the middle, and finally comes back around. And this will be Ken Georges, and he gets it up to Cosman. Puck, quick shot on net, driven hard into the legs, and Weber State Wildcat gets himself stuck, and the faceoff will come outside the zone.
Fans, we want to invite you to go to the merchandise booth.
Great save there by Manzella with Weber State coming in. That quick shot on goal. Great start for Manzella. He's giving up that goal early. Kind of put you on your heels right away. And by him stopping that, hopefully he'll be able to keep that momentum going for him and for BYU.
Face-off won by Coslet. So we got Coslet, Eisenstadt, pitcher, Barber, and we'll catch the other one here in just a moment. And Christensen. Big battle right there in front. Stuck in somebody's feet. Comes through. Great save there by Manzella. He sticks that one off to the far corner. Comes up here to Barber. Gets a good chip up and around. Picked up there by the Weber defenseman. A good attempt to steal. Just sneaks past. Puck comes past the defender. Icing is waved off. Brought back around the boards. Comes up to Weber State player number 21. That's Martinez. Cougars clear the puck out of the zone. D-to-D back here for Weber State. And a soft dump into the zone. This will come around. Pitcher will pick that up. Brings it back across front of the goal crease. A little scary pass there. Up to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt skates up. Catches it to Nielsen. Nielsen dumps the puck into the zone. Soft around. Looking to catch somebody coming through on the far side. Blum comes to put pressure on, but the clearing pass is brought out. Porter battles the puck off to the side. And it is battled back off. Easy save there for Manzella. Comes out to Nielsen. Hard off the boards. Trying to catch Udall in stride. And that's going to be an icing on the Cougars.
Icing on the Cougars.
Weber State is coming out strong. A few minutes in, they already got 3 shots on goal. And yeah, a little over 2 minutes into the game. So everyone at home, bear with us. Since it's only Brent and myself tonight, we are going to try to keep everything up to date for you as much as possible and as fast as possible. We have Weber State down in their zone with the puck right now. Tip shot, missed wide. Stays in the zone here, up against the boards. BYU comes away with it, flips it out, gets it out of the zone. It looks like we have a couple people coming out for BYU on the line change, and Weber State is bringing the puck back up. Drop pass, just missed it to...
That's Catalan. Tried to catch Udall. We've got about 17:05 remaining in the first period. We'll get the clock caught up off of Stroud skates. This is that number 1 line of Stroud, Barris, and Shimbashi. Deflected off of Shimbashi's stick and moved around. Picked up there back by Hunter Blum. Brings it across wide across. Catching Shimbashi in stride off the boards. Shot in just off of Scheide's pads. And Cosman comes down, looking for the opportunity, works it around. Poke check there, great by Axel Boyer, up to Alex Barris. Cougars just not ready to take that shot on net yet. We need to get them up. The shots are currently favoring Weber State 3-0.
Oh, big hit up against the boards.
Icing waved off as the puck comes around near side boards. Picked up there. Barber's putting a little bit of pressure on. Christensen working with one particular player. Kozlet, and we're going to see our first penalty of the game. It's going to come up against Kozlet for slash. So we'll get to take a look at that. Cougar penalty kill. This will be a Texas Dental Care penalty kill. Hold on, we're going to clear this back up a little bit. The Texas Dental Kids.
BYU penalty number 16, CJ Consulate, 2 minutes for slashing. This is a Texas Kids Dental Care penalty kill.
Ooh, good opportunity in front of the net for Weber State. Eisenstadt stuck back behind the net, trying to work his way around, gets around a couple of players, clears it, cycles back to pitcher. Pitcher looking for an opportunity to clear, takes it hard back around the boards, does get clear. Cosman's not able to hold the zone, and they regroup and neutralize as the killers for the Cougars change. Good interception and deflection there by Barris as pitcher steps up to pick that puck up. And Stroud drops back to cover his defensive position as they cycle back into their position. Cougars have been known to, in fact, that they killed off all of the, in fact, I had to do the math here. I think they killed off another 11 penalties between the last 2-3 games that they played.
Over the last few games.
Yeah. No power play goals were scored by Providence. No power play goals were scored by UVU. I take it back. There was one scored by UVU and nothing by Utah State. 14:37 remaining in the period here. 37 seconds remaining in the penalty to Kozlet. Puck is iced down. Barber, good opportunity there, putting some pressure on, trying to hold that puck in the zone a little bit more. Cougars are playing a little bit of an aggressive penalty kill as they start on that. Big hit there by number Shimbashi, taking a little bit of an exception to that hit by, what number was that? 81. Tollett, Zach Tollett. Let's see what the call will be for Zach Tollett. Zach Tollett's done for the night. It'll be at least a game misconduct. 5-minute major on Tollett. I don't know if they'll do anything on the retribution by Shimbashi. We'll get the official call here in just a moment.
And BYU had that great penalty kill right there. I know there's still 17 seconds left, but they are playing very well tonight. The defensive players, the penalty kill, they are doing, as of right now, all the right things, and I don't think they're going to call anything on Shimbashi. I didn't see anything that was going to warrant anything for that, but that was a big hit up against the boards.
It's tough that has to bring his night to a close so quickly. Number 81, Tollett. So we'll be playing 4-on-4.
Weber State penalty to number 81, Zachary Tollett. A 5-minute major in game misconduct for checking from behind.
And I didn't see the BYU player that was hit up against the boards, but it was good to see him get up.
Yeah, it was Rudder, I believe.
Yeah, he was laying down for a little bit, but it was great to see him get up and get off the ice.
Your Cougars are back at Paul's Drive.
We're going to be a little off on our penalty kill, but we have about 4:38 remaining in the penalty to Tollett. And now we're on a Udall CPA group power play. Puck comes back over to Boyer. Comes back out to Kozlet, who's come out of the penalty box. Coming out looking for a little bit of a snipe opportunity. Takes it down low to Boyer. Wrapped through, can't get it through. Shooting opportunity there. Comes out to Kozlet. Kozlet's over there on far side boards. Coming out to Christensen. Christensen comes out to Eisenstadt. High on the top. Boyer trickling through. Just missed Kozlet coming through as they cycle the puck back through to Boyer, who drops down from his high D spot. Coming through to try to catch Christensen on the near side. Can't find him. Wrap it through. And can't get it. Good presence of mind by the Weber State killer. I believe that's Hobbs. 72, I'll take that back. That is Hobbs, who is able to get a little presence of mind and get that cleared out. 3:42 remaining in the penalty to Tollett. Cougars entered the zone, successfully break through the zone. Back out to Porter, who comes out to Eisenstadt, comes over to Stroud, looking across, looking for a little bit of help, takes it down low, back down to Porter. Held in by Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt drops it out back to Stroud. Stroud over to the far side. Back out high, looking to Stroud. He inches his way in, comes in, tries to catch that pass over to Eisenstadt. Can't quite catch him. They're looking to hit Porter, who's sitting in that slot. Cougars got to get a little bit more of a shooting opportunity here. Back to Eisenstadt on the near side boards. He comes over, looking through, trying to find somebody to move. Comes back out to Stroud, comes back to Eisenstadt. Dropped in. Kick saved by Scheide. Catches Shimbashi. A little bit of pressure there by the Wildcats. Cougar power play just looks just a little bit latent. Coming on the near side. And there it is. Good call there. We'll get the final call for you guys on this. The
funny. I was thinking the same thing. That power play wasn't going as planned, but you had to give credit to the Weber State players. Number 77, I think it was Williams. He had a great block there on one of the shots, and was it Stroud, the one right up top here that missed the shot? I don't remember exactly who it was, but they had a little bit of a rough go there, but it worked out for them, and they still got 2:30 left. This is a great opportunity for BYU to open up this game big time, because it's a major penalty. It wasn't a minor, so we still got 2:35 left of that penalty to the Weber State player.
That's correct. Let's take a look. It looks like we're having a little bit of powwow with the referees as we're getting the information on the scoring, on the assists and other things like that. So we're going to pass that along when we're ready to go here. And off we go. 11:40. We're going to get to 11:37 here.
BYU goal! Scored by number 15 on the power play, Logan Porter. Assisted by number 9, Alex Stroud. And number 11, Ashton Shimbashi.
And we called it for you, fans. Porter from Shimbashi and Stroud. At just a little another tip. Big shot there as Scheide had to kick over and get over quickly for that opportunity. Great save by Scheide. Boyer mishandles the puck, looking for a clearing opportunity. Knocked down by Christensen. Great defensive play there by Christensen. And the centering attempt comes all the way through to back to the Cougar zone, where Eisenstadt will pick that up as he worked with pitcher to get started. Eisenstadt passes that puck up, misses Kozlett off the skate, battling with Hobbs, and successfully able to take it from him. Comes back through. Looking for an opportunity here. Still held in by the Cougars. Great pressure by the Cougars as they are holding the puck in all over the place. And just missed another opportunity. This one's going to come out of the zone. As Kornberg comes down the ice, cycles it back to his teammate at the D point, which they're going to cycle back out of the zone, trying to kill off that last minute of the power play. Puck is dumped into the zone. Manzella picks it up. And Eisenstadt works his way up, heads up the ice, coming through the zone, looking for a little bit of help, leaves it for Shimbashi, takes it over to Stroud. Very unselfish of this group of Cougars, almost unselfish to a fault. Eisenstadt backhands the pass back over to Stroud. Catches looking for Barris. Barris cycling through, looking through, can't through, and shot there by Shimbashi, can't quite finish it. Comes up to Barris. Barris picks that puck up off the far side boards. Out front, just misses Stroud. And they have to, as the puck comes all the way down, 15, 14 seconds. Cougars are only going to get one out of this, it looks like. As the power play is going to come hooked. Large shot there, looking for the far side corner by Barris, gloved aside by Scheide. And the Wildcats look like they're having for an opportunity to have an odd man rush, but it's steered away as they change their attack. Shots fought off by Manzella, brought back around as Carlson picks the puck back up. Looking to center for Noah Frost, as Boyer picks that puck up, takes it up through. Hunter Blum coming through. Comes down into the Weber State zone, over to the D. Weber's going to go D to D, looking to break the puck out of zone. Cougars got good pressure, but the Wildcats are successfully able to clear the zone and then enter the attacking zone. As Carlson knocks that puck away, number 4 comes and picks it up. That's Georges. Brings it back across over to Hobbs, looking for Georges again. It's deflected off to the corner, back out to Hobbs. Georges mishandles the puck, comes back to the Boyer. Boyer can't quite get enough on it to get a good clearing attempt, and it rolls back around through the near side boards, out and around as the Cougars look to clear. And the puck is offsides on Weber State.
Great job on that power play by the Cougars there, getting at least that one goal. We got 7:57 left, 6 shots for BYU, 5 for Weber State. The faceoff was won by Weber State, and they're bringing it into the zone.
Hard around. Looking for a tipping opportunity. We've caught Eisenstadt looking to catch some people breaking. Looking for Udall to make that break. Udall pressures him on the far side corner, does get to the puck, bounces in front, handled by the D. Stick handles his way around, not paying quite attention as his defender, and pitcher dumps the puck back into the zone. Weaver's forced to regroup, brings the puck up. Martinez back to that number 12, Faubert. Faubert is across to number 13, Meza, as he brings the puck in. Martinez brings it in. 37 brings the puck through. Clearing attempt, floated down the ice. And at a very, very late call on that icing call, as the puck died right there at the goal line. See Faubert drop down. Barber coming through. Picks up the puck behind, looking to center it back and through. Sharp angle shot goes high over the top of the net for the Cougars. Barber comes back through, cycling back from himself as he's pinched off of the boards. Christensen had cycled that puck through. Kozlet, good poke check by him. He brings that puck through. Rudder's going to have to make a little bit of rush. He battles with Hornberg. Rudder coming up, catches Christensen on the near side boards. Now bounce pass off the boards, a little flip pass over the front. Tries that centering opportunity, but it goes off the back of the goal. Comes back around as Cosman takes it back. And coming up the ice is number 77, Williams. Poke checked away by Rudder. And then look to attempt to dump deep. Barris can't get his glove on it, and Sam Rudder picks it up, picks it out. Looking to get across to Shimbashi as he looks to battle for that puck. Comes up to Logan Porter, gets a high flip in, bouncing in, just off to the side. A couple of poke checks don't work. Shiving. And can't quite get the shot off of Shimbashi. He's struggling to get that shot away. Shot through the crease, not able to be handled there by the Weber State attacker, and the Cougars just clear the puck down the ice. Icing is waved off. So number 23 for Weber State, Lamoth, will have to pick that puck up and bring it out. Dump down, errant pass is caught by Eisenstadt. As comes the pitcher. Pitcher's coming through, looking for some people to pick the puck up for. Comes through to Carlson. Big shot. Oh, just driven wide there, kicked wide by the skate deflection. Held in by Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt takes the puck to the near side corner. Looking to get it in front. Gets it in front. Shot high. Top over the net. Lots of deflections on that. Pitcher couldn't get a lot of good lumber on that particular shot as it was deflected around. Oh, just trickled wide as Scheide has to steer that one wide. And we have a stoppage of play. No change for the Wildcats as the net comes off.
BYU is definitely getting the opportunities tonight here at Peaks Ice Arena. We still have people coming in, and I don't think I've ever seen it this packed here tonight, to be honest with you. So it is great to see all the fans out here tonight, and they are getting into it. BYU is definitely getting the opportunities on goal tonight.
And great work there by the Cougars to win that faceoff and force Scheide to take a save. Yeah, the fans are filling in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you were planning to come to this one, you better hurry now. We're probably sitting at about 15 to 1,800 fans so far in the stands, and they're still coming in. Faceoff won by the Cougars. Chandler Catalan back in the lineup. as Hunter Blum battles. And we have a penalty on
BYU, I think.
BYU. Looks like we're going to have a slash. The call was a slash, and looks like Chandler Catalan's going to go. .350 remaining.
BYU penalty to number 12.
It is cleared down to the other end of the rink with Weber State grabbing the puck, or kind of fooled me. He left the puck behind for his player, and Weber State is now bringing it back up to center ice here, trying to get it back into the BYU zone, and they get it in there. And now they're going to start setting up for their power play opportunity, and there is another penalty.
Another Cougar.
So within a span of 27 seconds, BYU just got their second penalty, which now gives Weber State a 5-3 advantage with 3:22 left. This is going to be interesting, Brent, because I know you said over the last few games they stopped 11 power plays. So they killed 11 penalties. This is going to be interesting how BYU can get out of this little disadvantage they're at right now.
Yep. Puck comes back to Faubert.
22, Axel Boyer, 2 minutes for tripping.
Great save there by Manzella. This will be good for Manzella. Get some additional work on this.
And honestly, this will get him. I think if he can kill these two penalties, I think this will give him a lot of confidence for the rest of this game, because I think Weber State is going to come in here saying, hey, you want to know what? We got a two-man advantage. Let's go ahead and score some goals here.
Yep. Porter successfully able to clear the puck down the ice. As Cosman sets up in the Wildcat zone, then comes back out, enters the Cougar zone to Martinez. Looks like they're going to cycle back to Cosman. Cosman picks the puck up, coming out to number 12. Driven out hard and wide. Driven high and wide. And looks like, is that going to get out? That is going to get out of the zone. As number 12 sets up on the far side boards, comes back out to the high point area, looking around, takes a shot. Puck battle. Still battling, and held off by Manzella and the Cougars. As the Cougars battle for that particular stoppage of play.
Great job by BYU, and this is what I love about hockey, is I don't like it's happening to BYU right now, 5-on-3, but I love how they've been playing tonight on the penalty kills. I mean, this could really deflate a team, but all night they have been coming after Weber State, and they're basically saying we're not going to back down. That's what's fun about this.
As we get Martinez there to battle, Cougars taking a little bit of a chance there on that 5-on-3 to get the puck over. Barber moving out on the high point with Pitcher and Shimbashi. Good to catch it through. Good poke check there. Looking to get that puck out of the zone. Wildcats are having a hard time holding it into the zone. An aggressive penalty kill, even at a 5-on-3 by. And play is stopped as the net comes off of its moorings.
Great job, BYU. They killed off one of them. They got 24 seconds left on the second penalty here with 1:46 remaining. And great job by everyone that has been out on the ice for this penalty kill.
Faceoff is controlled by Weber. Blocked down there by Barber as he takes one for the team there. That's a good blocked opportunity. And shot on goal, Manzella gobbles that one up. No rebound opportunity. $14 seconds remaining, $1:36. Remaining in the period. 14 seconds remaining in the power play. And the Cougars are able to clear. They take the shots up. Weber's got 10. Your Cougars have got 8. And they successfully killed off those penalties. Both the 5-on-3 and the resulting 5-on-4 originally. Good work by the Cougars as Eisenstadt picks the puck up in the near side corner on the Cougar zone. Leaves the pass for Barris, who gives it to Stroud. Stroud working around, can't get around number 4. And mishandled puck there by the Wildcats. D from Eisenstadt to Kozlet. Catches Kozlet coming up the ice. Gets the puck up to Nielsen. Shot on net. And we have a slashing call on, looks like it'll be on Weber State.
Yeah, I think it was number 21 for Weber State, Martinez. Another great opportunity for BYU here right now. Hopefully they can get one more goal in before the end of this first period. They have been playing very well tonight. The faceoff was won by BYU. Dumped down.
29 seconds remaining, yep. Cougars looking to put one in the net. Right here, trying to get a shot. Want to get a shot off before this finishes out. As, Barris comes out. Oh, and then a tough call by Barris as he puts that puck in. Inadvertently, little misfire on that puck. And that'll deflect out of play, and that'll end the first period. All right, Cougar fans, with the shots, 9 for your BYU Cougars to 11 for the Weber State Wildcats. And a penalty on number 21, Martinez, with $1:22 remaining in that penalty. We're going to go into the first break with your Cougars leading 1-0. This is Cougar Hockey.
Welcome back, everyone, to Peaks Ice Arena this evening, where your BYU Cougars are going against Weber State, and they are leading 1-0. So, just want to recap the first period. We had a goal scored by number 15 from BYU, Porter, at 11:37 in the first, assisted by Stroud and Shimbashi. It seemed like there were a lot of penalties that period as well, where we had 3 of them on BYU and 3 of them on Weber State. One was a major penalty, so we'll just go through them real quick. The first penalty was on number 16, Kozlet for BYU, slashing at 15:51. We had another penalty by Tollett, a 5-minute check from behind. That was the big one where BYU was able to score that first goal of the night. Then we had Catalan, a slash at 3:50, and then right after that, about 28 seconds later, Boyer went in 2 minutes for tripping, and we have Mr. Martinez for Weber State, 2 minutes for slashing with 38 seconds remaining in the first period. So BYU is going to come out of this, come into this second period with 1:22 left on a penalty to Martinez. The shots on goal, 9 for BYU, 11 for Weber State. So looking forward to this second period. BYU, they are playing with a lot of confidence, I feel, tonight. This is probably the best that I've seen them play. I didn't watch them play last weekend, so they were probably phenomenal last weekend, walking away with those victories and the cup. So I wasn't able to see it, but watching this game tonight, BYU is playing with a different kind of intensity. They are going after everything. Even on that 5-on-3 penalty kill that they were doing, they were very aggressive on that. And typically you don't really see that on a 5-on-3. You would see that coming from Weber State, saying, hey, you want to know, we're going to throw pucks at you, but not tonight.
And we are under play here at the start of the second period. Face-off is controlled by Weber State and dumped into the Cougar zone. Eisenstadt picks it up behind Manzella. Coming up the boards. Can't quite pick that puck up correctly. As it comes to Shimbashi. Shimbashi's looking to regroup. Gets a little bit of a read on a player. Carries the puck into the zone. Going to bring it back. Gets it back to Porter. To Stroud. And Cosman. Number 12, Faubert, a little dipsy doodle coming through. Weber looking for a shorthanded opportunity off of Manzella's glove and completely out of play.
Didn't see that one coming. You gotta remember that BYU is on the penalty here on the power play for 46 seconds left. 19:24 left. Shots on goal, 12-9 BYU, and BYU, this is going to be an important face-off so they can get at least another shot won by Weber State, and they put a quick shot on goal there. So I think BYU definitely wants another opportunity to bring it down here and throw some shots at the goalie for Weber State.
Yep, I think you're absolutely right. Wildcats are definitely playing a little bit more of an aggressive penalty kill this time around. Face-off now is though controlled by the Cougars. Eisenstadt's bringing the puck up the ice. He takes it on to zone to Kozlet. Kozlet carries the puck into the zone. Quick snapshot. Comes off of the defender or the defenseman's stick. Mishandled there slightly. Brings it back through to Kozlet. Comes back out high. Gets over to Boyer. Boyer back over there. And that one-timer has been a wicked one-timer for Kozlet on that far side, and they're working that pretty well. Deflected off of Eisenstadt's stick. Cosman's shot. Doesn't come in. Big hard shot there by Boyer came through, and the Wildcats are back at full strength. The puck comes back to Boyer. And right through the crease, looking hard, coming through again, and just missed another opportunity that comes through. Scheide kicks that one aside as Boyer got the puck on the near side corner. Centering opportunity coming out to Kozlet. Tries to load up, but just a little too long on the load, and he can't get the shot off as it steers wide, and we're back at even strength. Great flurry of shot there, opportunities by the Cougars. And the Wildcats even strength, bring the puck out in the neutral zone and then dump it back in. A good play here by the Cougars looking to break the puck out. Frost brings the puck into the zone. Number 20 takes it back over there to Carlson. Big shot, Carlson right into Scheide's breadbasket. And he eats that one up. Face-off will be to his left.
That one-timer, that was a wicked shot right there. That thing was going in hot. And oh man, I was really hoping that was going to go in to hear the crowd go crazy because, man, you guys can hear it from home. I'm getting excited over here.
The opening goal last week against Utah State in the championship game of the Mountain West tournament was that shot exactly by that player exactly, and that one went in. And it was pretty amazing, to say the least. Centering opportunity out from Udall, out in front of the net. Comes over to Thunhorst. Thunhorst picks the puck up. Takes it back down low. Another puck trickles through the crease. Good pressure by this line. Great opportunity there for, I believe that was Udall. Tries to deflect that puck on net, and Scheide gobbles that one up. Shots are 14-13.
Great opportunities for BYU here to start this second period. They are getting shots on goal, one-timers, quick shots. They are doing everything right, except for that puck just does not want to go in at the current moment.
That's a tough situation because oftentimes the puck does not want to come in. It comes around to Martinez behind the Cougar net. Boyer steps up to pick that puck up. Wide angle shot, and believe it or not, that was actually on because it was cleared through as it comes back into the Wildcat zone. And number 77 picks it up, takes it across. Wide off the boards over to Cosman. Cosman trying to catch number 37 coming through. No icing is waved off. Why that puck was cleared back in that way, I don't know, but it is successfully cleared out of the Cougar zone and brought back to neutral ice and back into the Wildcat zone. Comes in on the near side of the Wildcat zone. Wildcats take a shot off. Manzella bounces that one off. Follow-up shot is driven wide as it's deflected off a player. Back for a D-to-D. Martinez to Faubert, I believe. He's going to chip that puck up and over. Gets it to Boyer. Boyer dumps the puck into the zone. Comes out wide, looking for Kozlet. He's able to keep the puck to himself. Christensen dumps it back into Kozlet, looking for somebody barely alone. Barber sitting just all alone front of the net. I think we're going to give that goal to Boyer, unless it was deflected. We'll get the official call here, but I think that was Boyer's goal. As he got it right in the slot, and that play is finally paid off for the Cougars.
BYU goal! Score by number 22, Axel Boyer!
Goal from Boyer.
Assisted by number 16, CJ Coughlin.
And CJ Kozlet.
Dixon Barber.
So Boyer from Kozlet and Barber on that last Cougar goal. Puck comes down deep into the Wildcats zone. Christensen putting just a little bit of pressure on the player, and is successfully able to cause the turnover, but the Wildcats regroup, regain possession, and bring the puck up. Puck comes up to Kornberg. Kornberg takes it far side across, looking to catch Cosman over, as Porter attempts a stick lift and just misses him. Looking to see it as Porter rubs him off behind the glass. Blum taking the puck deep, as this comes out to Carlson. Carlson comes up, gets it up to Frost. Frost enters the zone, gets the puck jumped in deep, comes through to Carlson. Carlson leaves it there for Blum. He's rubbed off by number 72. Good battle there as they're battling for each other. And we have a slashing call. This is going to be on the Cougars. And it looks like one of our departing seniors, Chad Carlson, is going to get himself a 2-minute penalty.
He's just saying, it's my last game. I want to spend one more time in here before I take off.
Well, based on how Shad hits, that is definitely a opportunity for them. You are a big hitter like Shad, you're occasionally going to take a penalty.
This is a Texas Kids Dental Care penalty count.
This is a Texas Kids Dental Care coming through, looking for Weber State. They drive the puck wild, comes out to Thunhorst. Thunhorst trying to put a check on Cosman. Can't. Poke checked away. Going to get out of the zone. Yep, the Wildcats will have to regroup. Comes back out as Shimbashi comes out to change. And Barris comes out on the penalty kill with Thunhorst, Pitcher, and Eisenstadt. Stepping in close and gobbled up there by Manzella, who is playing very, very well.
He's faced 15 shots tonight, and he has stopped them all.
Minute 20 remaining on the penalty kill for the Cougars. Boyer puts pressure on, catches Barris, who catches Stroud in stride. Stroud's liking to work on Kozlet. Off of his shoulder, can't pick him back up. Good opportunity there. That's been one of Stroud's big deals. As the puck comes out, looking to keep the puck in, looking to catch it around. The Wildcats take it deep and around. Clearing out, comes out to Cosman. Cosman dumps it back in, looking to, I believe that's number 4, Georges. As they work D to D, puck. And we're going to pick another penalty up for the Cougars. A little bit of stick control penalty there. And the Wildcats will have 34 seconds of 5-on-3.
And this is the Wildcats' second opportunity tonight, 5-on-3. I think this one, though, they only have to kill a little bit for the 5-on-3. So, but BYU's penalty kill tonight has been spectacular. They have stopped everything, and Manzella has stopped everything, so it's going to be very good, and they just cleared it down.
And penalty killers, your 3 killers of
BYU penalty to number 22.
Thunhorst,
Boyer, 2 minutes for
Porter, and Sam Rudder. And Sam's got a great stick check opportunity as your Cougars yet again clear the zone. Puck is back in the Weber State zone as they bring it back out. Martinez brings it over to Cosman. Faubert. Faubert takes the puck wide. Sets up high. Back to Cosman, back to Faubert. They trade spots, leaving for each other. Carlson comes out, drives it wide, looking to pick somebody up on the far side, but not there. Good pressure as the Cougars are now back to 4 penalty killers. They'll be that way for the next minute 14. Back out high to Faubert, over to Cosman. And the net comes off.
What a save and great play by BYU down there. Man, from here, I thought that puck was going to go in, to be honest with you, and that was a phenomenal save by Manzella to keep that puck out of the net.
Yep. Cougars looking to continue that streak of, I believe it's 14 or 15 penalties without a goal.
The current one, right?
Yep, it's a current streak. They've had a couple of double-digit streaks this season coming through to make sure that they have an opportunity to keep that big 0 running. Good pressure by Shimbashi. That puck looked like it barely stayed in the zone. Linesman's right there. Loose puck in front of the crease comes out. Barber comes out and clears the puck down the ice. 11:56 remaining. The period, 47 seconds in the penalty. Weber State sets up behind their net. Breakout. Gain the zone. Big hard slap shot, trying a variety of things as Manzella successfully steers that puck aside. And we're hoping that we'll see these fans give these Cougars a standing ovation for this penalty kill.
I don't think I've ever seen 2 5-on-3s where the other team did not score, and I think BYU is giving Weber State right now headaches trying to figure it out, and they just can't do it.
If not directly on the scoreboard in terms of number of goals scored, certainly in terms of the inability to be able to finish and get a good setup on their power play. Weber State really hasn't had a lot of good looks on that power play so far. Looking for the stretch pass, not good enough, and just dumped back into the zone. Barris taking an opportunity to finish this route. Cougars are back at full strength. Big hard slap shot into the glove of Boyer. Sorry, from the stick of Boyer into Scheide's glove. And great work by the Cougars to kill off that penalty.
Yep, another penalty kill, and it seems like tonight BYU is in the right places at all the time. I mean, they had it right here, right in the middle where they got the puck out of there, and they had a little advantage coming down with that penalty ending.
Oh, hard shot there by Boyer. Sorry, that's Boyer. Big hard shot there by Axel. Hoslet work in the corner and there with number 14 Nielsen. Cycled back through, looks for a centering attempt. Can't quite get the centering attempt through as it comes out to Blum. Blum takes the puck up off the boards to Nielsen. Nielsen attempts to dump the puck into the zone. Can't quite get a hold of it. Can't get his stick completely on that to control it. Boyer takes control, looking through, and shot up and out of play as it's deflected by the stick of the defenseman.
Yeah, 10-11 left in the second period. Shots on goal, 20 for Weber State, 17 for BYU. And at the current moment, I would say everything is pointing in the advantage for BYU. Power plays, penalty kills, shots, except for the shots on goal, that's pretty much it that they don't have in their advantage right now.
Yep. Puck stuck in one of the defenseman's feet. And the net's moving around over there, trying to get the net straightened back up as the referees let them keep play going. Uh-oh.
Oh.
And Weber State does score a goal. I believe that was 72 on that goal. Is that Zane Hobbs? Yes. We'll get the official follow-up on that, but I believe that was Hobbs on the goal.
Weber State goal scored by number 72, Zane Hobbs, assisted by number 93, Jonathan Thompson.
Puck comes out to Catalan, sitting out at the point. Launches one high off the glass, near side glass. Comes to Rudder. Rudder shot's deflected. As the puck's dumped into the zone, as a couple of the Weber State players get. And bounced off the boards, coming out to Catalan, looking to pick him up and not able to do so. Kornberg bumps him by his shoulder. That doesn't make a change. Manzella steers that puck aside. The one comes on net. Porter battling there with number 21, I believe, as number 3's digging for it. He loses his stick and decides to play.
Yeah, I think the stick broke.
They're looking to battle. Puck comes loose.
Oh.
No call by the referee. And we do have a call now. We're going to see who that call is on. And it looks like it's going to be a Cougar penalty. We're going to get a powwow by the officials. Porter. No stranger to the penalty box. We'll get the call for that in just a moment. I think it was a slash. Did you catch it?
I
The
didn't
signal?
I didn't see what the signal was. I know that they were talking about it, but I didn't see them give an official one.
2 minutes on quarter as we face the puck off opposite Manzella, and the Cougars are successfully able to clear the zone. Face-off wins are critical in a penalty
BYU
kill.
penalty to number 15, Logan Porter, 2 minutes for elbowing.
Elbowing.
This is a Texas Kids Dental Care penalty kill.
Elbowing on Porter as we enter a Texas Dental Kids penalty kill here. Colbert brings the puck around, centers it out through, gets it deflected out. It comes out to Cosman's off Cosman's stick, and he has to regroup the Wildcats. Comes across to Martinez.
Ooh.
And we do have a delayed call on the back official here as we get a trip call on Weber State. On Martinez. 7:54 remaining.
So technically, that's another successful penalty kill, right?
I suspect that to a degree you could call it that. We saw that last week, Providence. They would get a power play, and then somebody would take a ill-advised penalty on the power play and just nullify it completely. 4-on-4 probably favors the Cougars a little bit. Puck comes in on net, comes out to Shimbashi. Shimbashi working through, looking through, not through, coming through. Comes through out to Shimbashi, deflected through. And comes out to Cosman. He's headed up the ice, looking as a 4-on-4 opportunity, trying to work on Eisenstadt, who drives him wide, keeps the puck wide. Hobbs comes out with the puck, gets it over to Hornberg. Stunhorst is working on him. Cosman comes out high as Hobbs works through, trying to do one-on-one, bring the trailer guy through. Puck's deflected up high and out of play. And of course, as always, we recommend for all the fans here that they make sure that they are aware of where the puck is at all times. .6:58 remaining. 30 seconds on the penalty to the Cougars, and then minute 3 remaining on the penalty to the Wildcats. Here we go. Chase Christensen trying to get that puck over, can't get it past Hobbs. Great defense there by Hobbs as he poked that puck away from Christensen, and then a good return play on that. And potential offsides is waved off. Christensen putting really good pressure. Down there, he's going to pick up a loose puck possibly. Levels Colbert. And then levels number 23 as well. And we've got a penalty here.
Oh, man.
And Kozlet is going to go here. That's 6:19 of the first period. Faceoff's going to come down to the Cougar zone. We'll be again stuck at 4-on-4. Cougars nullified that potential power play opportunity they were looking at.
I'm excited to see what happens here after 25 seconds because the way the BYU penalty kill has been playing tonight and over the last few nights, they have been playing great. I mean, they're causing the disruption in the middle. They're clearing the puck, which is huge, and they're also winning the face-off in their zone on the penalty kill, which kills a lot of seconds.
It does.
Number 16, CJ Kozlet, 2 minutes for tripping.
Kozlet, 2 minutes for tripping. Goes off the shin pad of the Weber State penalty killer. Cougars are looking to get it down ice. Good pressure by the Cougars. Comes out to Stroud. Stroud handling the puck, looking to come out on it. An easy tackle by Bass. Bass and Stroud and Rutter, I believe, is going to be that particular goal.
That is so fun to see, being up here and you can watch that puck just trickling right in front, and you see that BYU player, I don't know who scored the goal, but Barris. It was great to see him just standing right there, and he was just basically saying thank you and just tapped it right in.
Now, the Wildcats will be on a power play here for, that might have been a shorthanded goal.
I was just going to ask you that because they are at full strength now.
Assisted by number 22, Axel Boyer. And by number 3, Sam Runner.
Wildcats still battling hard here as they're trying to get their power play set up. Good pressure by the Cougars. Good attacking pressure by the Cougars. Manzella grabs that puck, gobbles that puck up.
He's saying not tonight. You guys are not getting that penalty or that power play goal tonight on me.
No, that's exactly what he's saying. Let's not speak too soon. Let's hope we haven't spoke too soon.
No. For those of you that can't see on that shot right there.
Here we go.
Oh.
Good work there by Barber and Catalan.
And this is killing a lot of time, which is helping BYU because now they're going to bring it back down again to kill even more time on this penalty kill.
Great work there by Barbers. He leans over on the player, and the Cougars are able to drop that puck down with 10 seconds remaining. 4:24 remaining in the period. Shots are favoring Weber State. And an amazing goal there by, is that Cosman, number 93? As he rifles that puck high shoulder.
He took that shot from pretty far out, and I think it kind of surprised Manzella there for a second, because I thought he was going to take that in a little more before that shot came off the stick.
That was a pretty amazing shot, to be honest.
Weber State goal scored by number 93, Jonathan Cosman, unassisted.
So Cosman unassisted on that goal. And we have,
another penalty on BYU.
it would appear that is the case. High stick on Boyer.
There we go. Here's another penalty kill for BYU. I think that last goal that was scored, I think that was outside. I think the penalty ended, and then that shot went off.
3:58 of the first period. Fanned on the plan by number 37. Comes out to 37 again. Puck comes across. Good work there by the Cougars as they're trying to get the puck loose. Gets back into the Weber State hands as they're set up in a overload on the near side. Osman brings the puck out high, high slap to the side. Puck is driven aside by Manzella and then cleared down the ice. Good hard shot there. Tried to feed that through to catch Cosman, who was speeding through. Couldn't get it through to it. Comes out to Kornberg, out high at the point. Looking over for the far side to catch it. Cosman, that puck's driven wide. Minute 5 remaining in the period. Cougars not quite able to clear this. They're looking wide across. Gets the puck. Cosman sends that puck high over the glass. Faubert picks it up. Comes back out to Cosman. Takes it wide across to Hobbs. Back to Cosman. Cosman sitting out high at the puck. Cougars not seeming to be quite as aggressive on this particular kill. Flip through.
That stayed outside of the net.
It did stay outside of the net.
It looked like, I can't tell who it was, but there was a BYU player. It looked like he was holding that stick down of the Weber State player. He was number 37, if I saw that right, Joel Johnson. It looked like he kept it out there because that was trickling right by Manzella, and he just had to get that stick on it. But the BYU defensive player was aware of the situation, was able to stop that from going in. So we got 2:28 left, 31 seconds left in the penalty. Shots on goal, 28-21 in favor of Weber State. The drop is in the BYU zone, won by BYU, and it was almost cleared out. Saved.
26 seconds remaining in the power play or in the penalty kill. We were not quite comfortable how they're working their power play setup as the Cougars gain control. Trying to stretch the zone. They stretch it, try to catch Barber stretching through, but can't get the puck to him. Comes out to Martinez, comes back out to Cosman. And then number 13. Backhand shot, goes wide off the side of the net, comes around to the Cougars, comes over to Barber. Comes out to Boyer. Cougars are back at full strength, and they have again yet successfully killed another penalty. Shimbashi coming through, can't get it through the skates of number 3. Cycles back to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt's been a little quiet tonight. We haven't called his name too much. Eisenstadt pitcher, play catch. Hornberg, good poke check there. Caught the crossbar and deflected out. That deflected out in the Cougars' favor, that's for sure. Oh, that I could get the opportunity to show you folks instant replay on that goal. If you were watching on YouTube, you can use the back arrow key and quick refresh that puck so you can see that amazing goal by Chase Christensen as he drew everybody wide and then put that puck on Scheide's glove side. 59.2 seconds remaining in the period.
1 minute.
As Christensen gives the Cougars a 2-goal.
Score unassisted by number 24, Chase Christensen.
Unassisted, they call that goal. As the puck's flipped in onto Scheide, left out there for Hobbs. Cycled back to number 13. Trying to stretch to Kornberg, can't get the stretch. Driven in close for Hobbs as he drives the puck around. Gets a little love poke back from number 77. Comes out to Kornberg. Kornberg leaves it for Cosman.
There we go.
We've got an odd
there we
man
go.
rush here. and bounced high off. I think it would have been to Nielsen's advantage to put that just a little farther wide, or farther to the left.
Where you can see this year's Cougars face off against your BYU hockey.
I think the puck was a little too far in front of him. He had to skate up to it. It wasn't like it was in stride, so.
That's correct.
But they were able to get the shot on goal, which is a good thing because you never know, something like that, they're not expecting it.
Yep. And I think Weber State's going to be content to let this settle behind the net, as are the Cougars. And we'll go into the break. Let's just 24 shots for your Cougars to 29 for the Wildcats. As we take our second period break, we'll have some stats for you at the start of the third period. But Cougars seem to be setting the tone. They'll get a response, and then they'll answer that response. And we're excited to see what the third period brings as the Cougars look to move to 19 wins this season.
That's a lot of wins. And I bet the players are loving it just as much as the fans. So it is great to see how they've been playing tonight. I mean, I know I've already said it, but BYU, they're playing on a different level right now in my eyes. And I've been watching them for the last few months, and I mean, tonight they're faster tonight, I feel they're passing better tonight. The penalty kill just speaks for itself. They're not giving up any goals on the penalty kill for their second time this year going on this stretch. What, it was about 17 now or whatever it was, because Weber State can't stay out of the box. But I mean, they're just the intensity that they're playing with. It's great to see because it's a team effort that's going on right now. It's not just one player who's doing everything. They are all doing it tonight. And I think that's what makes this exciting, is that everything at the moment right now is clicking for them. And it is clicking at the right time, especially with the tournament coming up. And that's what makes it even more exciting and more fun to watch. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen in Tempe. I know we're not done with this game yet, but it is exciting to see where they've come over the last few years. So
that is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you after the break. This is Cougar Hockey.
Welcome back, everyone, to Peaks Ice Arena tonight, where your BYU Cougars are leading Weber State 4-2. We are about to start the third period. The teams are out on the ice, and we're going to get a recap here of the scoring and the penalties in the second period. I'm just waiting for that to come through, but we're about here to start the third period. Shots on goal, 29 for Weber State, 24 for BYU. BYU is looking really, really good tonight. They are killing all the penalties that they have faced tonight. The power play, they're scoring their goals. They're stopping Weber State from getting anything going on the offensive side. They are in the right spots. They've been in the right spots all night tonight. So this third period is going to be big for BYU. The way they're playing, I can't see BYU giving up more than 2 more goals tonight in order for this game to go into overtime. So they are looking great, and I think they're going to come back out here to start this third period with a lot of intensity, and BYU won the faceoff and just chopped back out of play here. So with all that being said, I think Manzella has been playing a phenomenal game. He's given up only 2 goals, facing 29 shots, and to start this period here, the puck came down behind the Weber State goalie, come around, and they cleared it out of the zone. A little mishandle there, and still trying to get back to it to start this third period. Dropped off and put into Weber State zone, but quickly controlled by them and bringing it back down.
Thanks, Mike. Cougars are looking for an odd man rush here as they can't get control of the puck. Comes back out high as Eisenstadt comes through, looking through. Can't get the puck controlled. Comes back deep in the Cougar zone as Cosman hustles after it, but pitcher's going to beat him to it. Takes the puck over the side, leaves it back to Kozlet. Gets it over to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt comes in deep, works his way down and around. Big chip, just comes off the post and doesn't quite make it into the zone, into the net. Good pass there, as Scheide, I think, lost a little bit of control on that one. We'll give you a quick recap of the scoring in the second period. Looks like we had Boyer from Kozlet and Barber at 15:49. We had Hobbs from Weber State from Cosman at 9:48. Barris from Boyer and Rudder at 5:51. And Cosman all alone at 4:17, and then Christensen gives the Cougars that 4-2 lead at 1 minute even of the period. Face-off is to Scheide's left side, looking to come out as Martinez picks the puck out. They've got an odd man rush. Rushing come back. And cleared away by the Cougars. A great opportunity to clear away, but not cleared out as Hobbs brings it through. And it was tapped in front. Porter brings the puck up, gets it to Barber. We're going to have a delayed call on the Wildcats as we get a attacker that comes out on the ice to give the Cougars, and that will set that power play up. We are going to have a slash call on Martinez, number 21.
I think that's his 3rd one of the night being in the box for Martinez.
Now we'll get a chance to take a peek at that Cougar power play, and hopefully they won't take a penalty. Held up nicely in the corner by Weber State.
Brian Martinez, 2 minutes for slashing. This is a Utah Group power.
Faubert doing a good job of keeping that puck dug in as Porter and Shimbashi coming through, looking to get it through and out. And a big slap shot. believe that was Eisenstadt that got that right into Scheide's glove. And we're going to get coincidental minor penalties on Porter and Faubert. And so we'll stay at 5-on-4. Rough on both of those players. So at 17:44 remaining in the third period. Probably shouldn't put those up on the clock. Those are coincidental minors.
I think there's only 3 players. Yeah, I think there's only 3 players. There he comes. They only had 3 players for Weber State on the ice.
Yep. Just so for you fans, because you see it, they're going to clear both those penalties off of the clock, those 2 coincidentals on 15 and 12. We wait for those to come through. 17:44 remaining. Shots are favoring Weber State here at 29. Cougars have closed the gap to 27 shots.
All right, looks like they got him off and just dropped the puck.
Puck drops. Comes around. Comes out to Thunhorst, who's working it.
Number 15, Logan Porter, and Weber State penalty to number 12, William Faubert. 2 minutes for roughing each.
From Eisenstadt out to Kozlet. Off of the skate of number 13, he'll be feeling that one. As they're looking to set that play back up. Trickled through by Eisenstadt and didn't make it to the net. Cougars are regrouping, get back in the zone. They got a 3-on-2 developing. Trying to catch pitcher on the far side, but comes over to Christensen. Can't quite get the puck wide. Comes out to Eisenstadt and tips it out from pitcher. His pitcher tries to get himself set back up in that slot position. Eisenstadt tips it up. Reflected high off the glass. Comes up and out. Held in by the Cougars by Kozlet. Comes over to Christensen. Christensen tries to bring it back in. Gets down low. It's over to Thunhorst. Thunhorst takes it out to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt gets it one-timer is wide by Kozlet. Catches Thunhorst. Big one-timer. By the Cougars.
First one didn't work. The second one didn't work. So they decided to go to the other side, and the third time is the charm.
Little deflection there in front. I don't know if that was tipped by a Cougar or if it was tipped by a Wildcat up and in. But that puts the Cougars up 5-2.
BYU goal! Scored on the power play by number 24, Chase Christensen. Assisted by number 25, Ian Ducker.
Good opportunity there by Shad Carlson. Scheide has to knock that down as Blum, Carlson, and Nielsen come out. Good poke check there by Rudder to keep the puck out of the zone. As 37, Johnson picks that puck up, comes back into the Cougars. Thunhorst brings that puck up the ice and goes to Udall. Can't quite get the puck where he wants it to go. Dumped back into the zone by Rudder. A little bit of a battle on the near side boards between Udall and like that was number 23. Dumped in the zone. as pitcher decides to hold D on that.
Ooh.
Fought off by Manzella, and then chipped wide. Shimbashi looking to pick that puck up, but the pass is just a little bit wide. D to D for Weber State. Looking for somebody in the middle. Brings the puck back into the zone. Can't do it. Looking to hold it. Potential for offsides, but brought back onside by Stroud. As Barris and Shimbashi pressure. Good pressure there by Barris. Oh, just missed that puck wide. Another good opportunity off of Scheide as he holds there. Comes back out to Stroud. Comes out high to pitcher. Comes to Eisenstadt. Trickles that puck in on Stroud. Driven in hard, but Scheide's aware of that one. And keeps that puck out. 5-2. Your Cougars. Shots are 32 to 30 in favor of the Cougars.
Uh-oh.
Good poke check there by Manzella to keep that puck opportunity away. Christensen comes up, tries to get it on Barber's stick. Barber can't control the pass. It's going to come back. Boyer's going to pick this up as Blum comes around wide to give Boyer a little bit of help. Boyer sets up back behind the Cougar net. 13:42 remaining as he gets it out to Kozlet. Coming wide. And we'll get a stoppage of play. 13:36.
Fans, if you did not get a chance to purchase a Chuck-a-Puck tonight, they are still going to be accepting donations for Intermountain Healing Hearts at the merchandise booth.
It looks like BYU is going to be heading into the tournament on a high note here.
Quick shot there by Cosman, driven high off the glass. Good steal there by Boyer, but turned back over to Cosman. Knocked down by Boyer. Boyer looking to catch the player coming back. It's going to come back out to Carlson. He drives it in deep, looking to catch Boyer on the near side. Boyer picks it up, brings it through wide, trying to tip it through. It's kicked away and down the ice by the Wildcats. And icing on the Wildcats.
Icing on the Wildcats.
So, going into this, watching it and watching BYU being aggressive, I was a little nervous, to be honest with you, because sometimes when you get too aggressive, you tend to make some mistakes. But BYU has not made any mistakes tonight that I've seen. Now, I'm not a professional coach, but I think they've been playing phenomenal. They've been doing everything right.
Short of staying out of the penalty box, I would agree with you. You're going to take a few penalties, a couple of ill-advised ones. I think that's probably the biggest issue. As Hobbs comes wide. Sorry, that's 72. Yeah, that's Hobbs. Faubert coming through, looking to leave it through for Cosman. Great stick lift there by Boyer to keep that shot away. Faubert turns, cycles, brings the puck back in the zone, coming back in high, looking for a close shot. Decides not to take the shot. Comes out and catches Hobbs.
What a save.
Great save there by Manzella. Poked out, big hard slap shot, driven wide by the Wildcat defenseman back there in the back. Cosman coming out, circling around. He tends to like to do that, at least circle once or twice throughout the whole offensive zone. As he gets run.
There we go.
Or attempts to get run.
There we go.
3-on-1 here. And driven high over the glass by the Cougar. Trickled in on net. Scheide has to cover that one up.
That was a great opportunity for BYU there. It was kind of It's kind of like what they were doing when they were warming up tonight. As I was sitting there watching them, they were practicing the 3-on-1s, and they were going in during the warm-ups, but again, that was also on their own goalie. But Manzella has been playing lights out tonight, and just one of those missed opportunities there for BYU.
Oh, good opportunity there. Fought off by Oshidi on the second shot from out high on the point. Brought back along the boards, then brought back around to number 4, Georgia's. Knocked that down to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt headman's up to
There we go again.
Barris.
Oh,
Fought off high off the glove of Scheide. Big hard slapper comes wide. Crazy bounce, odd bounce there by the puck as it comes out to Eisenstadt. And Shimbashi puts the puck in, and Scheide's able to stop that one. 35 shots.
Great.
For your Cougars.
great shift by that BYU line right there, with Shimbashi getting that shot on goal there to finish off that. And I think he would want that back. I think he wants to go out with one more goal here in front of the home crowd, and I think he's going to keep on going for it till the end.
I think he would like that back too. Good pressure by the Cougars at this point in the game. 10 minutes remaining to the halfway point. Glove save from Boyer's shot. Boyer's working his way around, brings it back, gets it back to himself. Comes around, Christensen's gonna, nope, Blum's gonna pick that up. Comes all the way around, cycle through the zone.
Ooh.
Loose on the way.
Oh!
Big hit there, but knocked down as Hobbs is looking to clear. Cougars not able to clear that puck. Into a shooting zone as it comes out back into the Cougar zone, and Hunter Blum comes back up to pick it up. As he looks to catch Kozlett coming through the zone. Big step, big turn, and an opportunity there for Carlson. And we're going to get a penalty. Tripping penalty. That is number
77?
27. No,
No,
77.
Williams.
Yep.
Another power play opportunity for BYU this evening. Penalty on Williams. 2 minutes at 9:31 left in the third period. Shots on goal, 37-31 BYU. Them holding a lead of 5-2.
Weaver State penalty to number 77, Tyler Williams.
Oh, good opportunity.
This is a Utah group power play.
Good move for the puck back over to Barris, out to Eisenstadt, and gloved aside, or gloved by Scheide.
What's good to see is BYU is not letting off the pedal right now, even though they're winning 5-2 with 9 minutes left. There it is! There it is!
Did you catch the goal scorer?
I know Shimbashi put it on the goal, but I don't know if it was tipped out or tipped in. Sorry. I think it was Shimbashi with the goal, though.
Well, I think you're right, because he's skating through as the first guy in the line, and usually that's how it lays out. That first guy coming through is going to skate through and get that. We'll see what the assists are like. For those of you that are thinking that this Cougar team has been just overachieving, they continue to do that every game. 6-2, your Cougars.
BYU goal scored by number 11, Ashton Shimbashi.
Not even about 10 seconds later, nice shot by Weber State there. I think that was at 93 that just shot that.
Cosman got that
Cosman. It was a nice sniper shot there.
He had a whole big net to look at.
So in a span of not even 10 seconds, it feels like the crowd was nice and loud here, and it just got really quiet again with 8:47 left.
Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to.
Cougars, they goal scored by number 93, Jonathan Cosman. Assisted by number 44, Troy Kornberg, and number 12, William Flaubert.
Cosberg from Faubert, and I can't remember the other assist though, but
The assist on the BYU goal was by number 5, Jacob Eisenstadt.
so the Cougar goal, Shimbashi from Eisenstadt.
Offsides on the Cougars.
We had some help here from a fan, cute little small blonde fan. Wanted to adjust our mixers. If he only knew the headaches that we put together to try and get sound right for this broadcast.
I can still hear you right now, so that's a good thing.
Icing on the Wildcats. 6-3, even 8. An even 8 minutes remaining in the third period here in Provo. Snowing outside, I hear.
Is it? Yeah, I think they were expecting it to come a little earlier tonight, but took a little bit for it to get here.
Boyer picks up the face-off win as the Cougars regroup in their zone. Hunter Blum takes the puck around, catches up to Christensen. Raza gets left. Replay. What in the world do you say to something like that? Did that defender fall down?
The defender fell down. He put a move on him, and he fell right on his back, and that gave him the opportunity. That was a nice little shot.
Not only did he set the defender down, but he set that puck short side on that goaltender. Couldn't ask for a prettier goal. That was Kozlet on that goal, and I think they're going to probably give it to him unassisted, maybe an assist to Eisenstadt.
BYU goal! Scored by number 16, CJ Coslet. Assisted by number 22, Axel Boyer.
Boyer on the assist. Cougars coming back through again. Coming back around loose. Big opportunity. And stoppage of play. Looks like the net's off its moorings.
The second assist on that goal goes to number 6, Hunter Blum.
Hunter Blum. Boyer. And Kozlet with the snipe.
That was great. I mean, just watching that move, it was great to see it, and then the defender just falls, and it's a nice, easy shot from there.
Cougars looking like they're a little bit on a bit of a power play right now, actually. Puck comes back to Rudder. Rudder keeps the puck chipped into the zone. Shimbashi looking to do a little dipsy-doodle, keeps the player holding still. And the Wildcats are successfully able to clear the zone. 7-3 your score. Cougars quick advance back up on the zone. Tries to catch Stroud cutting through the middle. Can't catch him. Line change for that line. Funhorse putting a little pressure on behind the net. Looking for a stick check opportunity on Faubert. Faubert's going to go D to D to Hobbs. Held up there by Porter as Georges gets Porter with a little bit of a high shoulder hit. Comes. Oh! Big shoulder by the Cougars. This is going to be a little bit of pushing and shoving as it battles. Nobody takes too much of an exception to that big hit.
Oh, another one!
As the Cougars are just laying hits on. This is all near side boards. They're just pushing and shoving.
We get the penalty right over here on BYU.
They're going to give that to number 8 for the retaliation slash.
Yep.
Catalan, Chandler Catalan's going to go to the box. And who's the number going into the box for the Wildcats?
Number 4. Is it
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous?
Georges. At 5:40 of the third period. And we want to have everybody keep their cool here as we're getting a chance to set up here. We're going to play 4-on-4. Face-off controlled by the Cougars.
BYU penalty to number 12, Chandler Catalan.
Bounces off of the Weber State player.
Georges, 2 minutes each for roughing.
A couple of big hits always lead to that. Seems like that always seems to happen. You get a couple of really big hits. And somebody's going to take a penalty after that. Good poke check there by Eisenstadt, but Cosman is able to go around him. Puck's driven high. Kornberg picks it up, looks to center it. Poked away. Cosman looking for the far side corner. Not going to be there as Nielsen takes off. Nielsen all by himself, looking to do a little dipsy doodle and control. As he was able to dipsy and doodle that puck together. Christensen trying to stick handle through a couple people. Not able to do that. Puck is turned over to Nielsen. Nielsen tries to center it. Nobody in the slot. Played off, looking for Williams. Right on goal to Scheide. 4:26 remaining. As Christensen gives up a stick to make a hit. Looking for a centering opportunity from Kozlet. Kozlet brings that puck back around. Comes around high. Kornberg takes a run at somebody. No call on that running hit. As
Icing on the Wildcats.
27 seconds remaining on the Coincidental Miners. The scariest part about this part of the game is that the Cougars might take some form of a retaliation penalty that could potentially affect their ability to play in regionals. Cougars want to be wise to not do something like that. Face-off controlled by the Cougars, comes back to Boyer, driven wide as it caught a skate and deflected in. Blum drops the puck deep. Catches up, there comes to Boyer. Boyer's got a lot of space to look at. Scheide looking at it again. And the Wildcats are able to send the puck down the ice. This should be an icing call against the Wildcats.
Icing on the Wildcats.
Yeah, I think with those back-to-back icing calls now, I think that kind of slows things down, and BYU is not going to get a little too physical, I should say, in order to get that unnecessary penalty. So there were a lot of big hits this period.
Yes, there were. Tons of them.
Both teams are back at full strength.
Interesting score update for you fans out there. With 8 minutes left in the third period, UVU 6, Utah State 5.
Wow. I didn't see that one coming.
Puck attempted to center, comes back through. Rudder bringing it through. Rudder takes a big hard hit there. Fought off a shot from Porter by Scheide. That's brought down. Comes over to Catalan, who's now out of the box as both teams are back at full strength. Cougars set up. Catalan brings the puck out to Porter. Back to Catalan. They reset and regroup. Opportunity for Rudder to take a hit. He gives up the puck. Timbashi putting a little pressure on. Shimbashi turns, gets picked off as Barris comes through. He's going to stick handle his way in, looking to try and find somebody, trying to go through 5 players, but does get the puck in deep, and then it's centered through, but there's nobody there to pick that puck up. 2:31 remaining in the period. Porter picks the puck up. Quick head back up as they catch Weber State on a bad line change, looking to send it to Stroud, but no, Barris puts the puck on net, and Scheide's able to grab that one.
That was almost the same play as last time, except the defender didn't fall down. So we have 2:22 left in the third period. 7-3 BYU. 43 shots on goal for BYU. 33 for Weber State. This third period had definitely changed for BYU. They came out with more intensity. They were more physical this period, and it is showing on the scoreboard, and another goal by BYU. He was out near the blue line almost.
That pitcher? No, Hunter Blum. It's funny.
Oh, well, for all you guys at home, it is a no goal. They are calling a high stick. This is where replay would be really big right now, so we could see exactly what happened, where it happened. But again, no goal. 2:14 left. It's still 7-3 BYU.
It's like Faubert lost an edge. This pitcher looks to keep the puck into the zone, and we're going to get a penalty here. Eisenstadt. Minute 56 remaining. Eisenstadt's night is done, unless they score.
Which it doesn't look like it, because they are still stopping them from every power play opportunity Weber State has had. BYU has stepped it up a notch.
That is true.
And I think it's getting in Weber State's head. It's like, what do we do? They're outplaying us. They're doing everything right on the penalty kills. It's
BYU penalty to number 5, Jacob Eisenstadt. 2 minutes for cross-checking. This is a Texas Kids Dental Care penalty kill.
Far side boards. 2 Wildcats playing catch back and forth. Comes out high to Faubert, high on the point. Comes back out to Cosman.
Here we go.
Carlson with the pick opportunity. Not able to get control of that puck. Drives the backhand wide as he comes off, as Barber puts a little bit of pressure on. Cosman brings the puck in deep for the Wildcats. Out high to Hobbs. Back to Cosman. Circling around looking for Faubert. Nope, takes it across high to Hobbs.
1 minute remaining in the third period. 1 minute.
Shot on.
saved in. Kept in the zone.
Yep. Comes back out to Faubert. Faubert looks to put the puck in. Comes over to pitcher. Pitcher's able to get the puck, and then it's poke checked away by Cosman. Puck is cleared down as Shimbashi chases that puck down. 37 seconds remaining. We'll go with 30 seconds remaining, actually. Shimbashi looking to catch Frost coming through as a good opportunity. Wildcats cycle the puck through. Comes through wide, and they are going to kill that penalty, and they are going to win. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cougars beat the Wildcats, something they needed to do all season long, 7-3. Shots ended up being 44 shots for your Cougars to 35 for the Wildcats. Cougars came out in this third period and looked like they just dialed it up one extra notch. Knapp, what are your thoughts?
Every period, they stepped it up every single period. Honestly, the penalty kills, it didn't even seem like it fazed them when they were down a guy. I shouldn't even say a guy. There was multiple times they were down two guys. And they were just like, all right, whatever. Nothing fazed them tonight. They were rock solid on both sides of the puck, on the offensive side and the defensive side. Manzella played great. You had Shimbashi. He scored his final goal in front of the home crowd, I should say, and him being a senior. And they just played all around great hockey tonight, and that was fun to watch. And I know the fans here enjoyed it as well. So I am excited for him. I'm happy for him, and I can't wait to see how the tournament goes for him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me just let you know, I don't know about the live stream for next season or for the regionals broadcast yet, so I'm looking forward to telling you that. So watch your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram channels for the Cougar hockey side so that we can let you know what actually ends up happening, so that you'll be able to tune in with our Cougars as they take on the Grand Canyon Lopes as we finish up our broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so grateful that you have been here for us this season. We'll hopefully catch you on some other broadcasts going forward. Worst comes to worst, I'll broadcast those games at nationals or at regionals if need to be done. But anyway, we wish you all good luck, and thank you for tuning into Cougar Hockey.